I don't think I've reset my sub counter in a while. It looks like I didn't reset that on Friday, unless we... I can't imagine we've gotten that many, have we? Are you guys just that amazing? Wow. Are painkillers bad for health? Not really. They reduce inflammation, which is always good. I absolutely love the music to this game. It is the most soothing thing. Thoughts on the game so far? I love it. I genuinely love it. The first major choice I had, I debated for like almost an hour, going backwards and forwards, trying to find as much context to the story as I could. And I still am not sure I did everything that I wanted to do. Ugh. I mean, if you abuse painkillers, I'm sure it could cause an ulcer. Lots of things can cause ulcers. Oh, hello. Okay, is the plan alright for you guys?
These surveillance devices
That's a performance issue I didn't see yesterday.
You constantly.
Interesting.
Please ignore them.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. Why are you doing that, game? Water can kill you? No. Alright, let's kill off some stuff. Let's kill Slack. Let's kill my friend list. Let's kill Steam. Maybe having a YouTube video up is causing it? That would be weird. Alright, everything is dead. Let's hope that that fixes it. Potato Nano, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 5 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you. Wait, aren't we in space right now? Oh. Oh, we're not actually in space yet.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship.
Oh, wait, I know what I've done. Hold on. I restarted to check something. That'll be why. There it is. Loaded the wrong thing. Same. I was so scared for a second. I mean, I find inflammation very uncomfortable, so I tend to make it so that I don't have to deal with that. But yeah, the game is not running as smoothly as it was yesterday, which concerns me somewhat.
Yes, Captain?
Alright. It could be worse, I guess. Oh, look, a toilet! Time to start over, please no! No, I did a quick check of Task Manager and couldn't see anything terrible. I mean, it looks okay, I think. Occasionally it hitches, but it was doing that yesterday. Alright. Let's have a look-see. I gotta deconstruct some of these. I don't know if I should deconstruct these, or if I should be, like, hoarding them to use on something else later. I don't know. So I'm assuming this means that they don't have one. Yeah. This is the Epic version because I didn't realize that it was on the Microsoft Store. RIP. And it's too late to refund it now. Yeah, I'm a little bummed, but what are you gonna do? I'll just cry. I wonder if it's like DRM running or something. But yeah, how do I know what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep? This is hard, dude. I could just rip the band-aid off, I guess, and just kill all of it. Eldritch Bob! Thank you so much for donating to the Church of the Holy Seal. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I got Vicar Max, apparently. He's got a staff. I'm gonna give him this toss ball blocker. Well, actually, alternatively, I could give him this diamond hammer. Yeah, let's do that. Fraudulent Sheep! Thank you for the
Make yourself
resub!
at home, Captain.
Thank you for the 4 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. I've got so much junk. Welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you. Wait, when did we get this? Oh well. Hi, Liquor. Yeah, I don't know what I want. That's a lot of mods. Damn, dude. Doc Platypus, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 3 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you. Seems okay now. Maybe it's just like a issue when it's all loading in. Cool. I haven't unlocked the ability to tinker just yet. I do like how I can put a Whisper Quiet muzzler on my shotgun. Ooh, I could also do it on this. I wish I could do it on the hunting rifle. That would be much better, I think. I'm gonna keep it until I get something better. Hey, Akamatsu! Anyway, let's have a look. Ooh, ask Ada about Sam.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Space Fallout is fantastic. I'm loving it so much. Know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
North Chaser, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 12 months, the whole heckin' year of support. And welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel.
Certainly, Captain.
Thank you, thank you!
What would you like to hear?
Play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
Oh. Ada, tell me a joke.
It's been scientifically proven that those with more birthdays live longer.
Ha ha!
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
You get it? Because they had more birthdays, which means that they've been alive more years.
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess so.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
And what might that be?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
What about your last captain? Do you miss him, or is one captain the same as another?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
CC Nowhere, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 5 months of support and welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Candy, I don't really think I can offer candy because we're in a flat that leads to 3 flats. And it would we'd have to go down like 4 flights of stairs to actually give candy to kids, so. Have there been other captains of this ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
That's all for now. Jellied eels, delicious. The captain's quarters.
Captain.
What was it? Sorry, Ada. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale scrap heap during your last job. It shouldn't be too difficult to get it up and running. A combat variant. A clean, mean killing machine. Removal of factory standard parts Sud's Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part has been delayed. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and not turning up anytime soon. But good news! I've heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of the acid steeper. I can, filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I never thought I'd be having to go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following the next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. My favorite cereal. Wow, this guy had a lot of conversations backwards and forwards with you, Bedford. Hi, Chi! How are you?
Is it time for your regular daily...
What's Roseway?
Unconsciousness?
And also, where's Patricia? I haven't seen her. Maybe she's in the engine rooms? Yeah, Pavarti, sorry, not Patricia. I remember her name, I swear. Ah, here she is. How long is stream? Only 20 minutes. But in terms of actually playing this game, like 10.
Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying prayers to himself. Sometimes I hear him cussing about tossball scores.
Wow. Be weird to accidentally hit that and tell her to frick off. My knees! I really need to stop doing that. So there's Edgewater. I'm assuming none of these are relevant. But yeah, it looks like each place is fairly small. I never found out what that was, though, and I'm kind of curious. Let's go double check that real quick. I thought that idea might be okay, Moro. Like, if that was possible, I wasn't sure it would be. But, I don't know. I don't like the idea of the town at all. Like, if Adelaide is in control, aren't they still reporting back to Spacer's Choice, who legit just tried to kill them all?
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess it could be where I came from. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Never mind. Well, no, they only had enough medicine to treat a certain amount of people, so he made the choice on who to treat. And Spacer's Choice legit sent a bunch of robots and then took out a high insurance plan and then programmed the robots to kill everybody. So Spacer's Choice are kind of Satan. Yeah, if you go to the Overseer's terminal, it talks about how they they were like, we've taken out a large insurance policy because essentially the place was underperforming. The guy then pointed out that a bunch of other places were underperforming. Then they were like, thanks for pointing that out. We've investigated and can confirm that they are. Anyway, we've taken out this insurance policy. Nothing to worry about. It's totally routine. We've also sent you a bunch of robots free of charge and some engineers to upgrade them. And then if you go throughout the rest of it, there's like evidence that the logic boards got tampered with. So it's, yeah, it sucks.
We've arrived.
Indeed, Water. Welcome to the system map. I mean, I already left. You can hear it sealed applies in the system as well as some special points of interest. You can fly your ship to any location that you've unlocked. Okay, cool. Moving between planets is considered dangerous.
To the groundbreaker.
Can we talk?
Yeah, we can go back to the town, because I intimidated the guy into not attacking me.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure, we can head over into engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
We hope you have a great time.
X-Arms, thank you so much for the host. Welcome, welcome. We hope you have a great time. Pose. Is the volume on the game good?
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Is that Chloe?
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Ashley Birch, so Chloe? That's
Shut
awesome.
it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Hi. Ooh.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
I noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I'd like to hear your side. What happened?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
This guy feels like incoming crew member. Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
Hi, Tizito, I'm
Hey,
good.
I
How
don't
are
want to
you?
talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Never caught your name. I'm Limes.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
He feels like he's gonna be important later.
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes.
How am I today? I'm very well. I'm playing this video game because it's super fun. Do you think people would see me if I stole here?
Easy does it.
Shh. This isn't suspicious at all. The ferrets are very good. They're good, sweet babies. You guys, Nero is so fluffy. I'm gonna try and get like a really good picture of him soon when it's light again. Phineas V. Wells for various crimes and violations of board policy, including any and all of the following: sedition, forgeries, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property.
That's quite the impressive list of infractions. Customs and inspection, right this way.
Oh. Are they gonna find all my contraband? It's Spacer's choice. What's the first bit? It's something's choice, it's Spacer's choice. Urichian, thank you so much for giving the gift of a sub to Velendroth. Velendroth, enjoy your new line, friend. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, Urichian. APO. How do I use my Disguiso thing again? And what are the things in the bottom corner there? There's Z, X, C, and V. What do they all do? It will fire on sight. You can fight sneak.
This
Oh
is
shit.
going to take all we've got.
Rip. Okay. Don't do that then. There's a guy like right there. What's quick load? Shh. Is there a way to put away my gun? There is! Wow. Go here, target this enemy, special attack, special ability. Okay, cool.
Identification, please.
Present Hawthorne's ID.
Captain Hawthorne, you said.
Oh no.
Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Don't do that.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreak.
That's the person that
His
the
office
notes
is
were
located along
from.
the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why the ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their
See
interfering
you later,
in our
Sam. I am. Have a
operations.
good one.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great. I'll go talk to him and straighten it out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Your shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through
Michael
Groundbreaker.
Freeman.
Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
I didn't think there were many independent operators in the system.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either. They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. Are you pulling my leg?
I just want to hear your take on it.
Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be
Thank
were
you.
selling off
I started a
stakes in
little bit
distant
early,
star
sorry.
systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
How does Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
The board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and
DLT,
wildcat
thank you for the
miners.
resub. Thank you so much for
Seems
the
like
18
every
months and
year
welcome
the
back.
board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
So there's actually a boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it?
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Got it.
Glad to help. All right. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
So there's tension between Groundbreaker and the board.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Why can't Groundbreaker and the board just work together?
You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You
Yeah, our
work for them,
clocks went back,
or you don't
so
work
I
at
think
all.
actually I'm late
Groundbreaker
for most
cooperating
people at the
now would be
moment.
tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that.
I'm glad it terrifies them, the bastards. Keep pushing them.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining
Thank you
operations
for the
at their
resub.
fingertips.
Thank you for the
We push 'em
50
too hard,
months.
maybe
Holy
they
heck.
decide we'd be better in 10
Welcome
trillion
back.
little
Thank you,
pieces.
thank you.
Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
It's basically 100, yeah.
Sure thing. Be seeing you.
I'm just gonna quickly run back and look at the terminal because there was a whole thing, like a conversation with Hawthorne and the person they talked about. So I'm wondering if that will give me additional context into this whole thing.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not.
Never mind. Does it seem hot in here to you?
I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks.
It did for England, or Europe, I think, Queen Gravy.
Soon.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard in high summer, so guess I can't complain.
I really like her
Either way,
eyebrows.
let's not stick around so long. We all roast alive. No offense, Miss Elson. I'm sure whatever critical problem needs fixing will get patched in time.
Whew. I'm starting to feel like a sisty roast in all this armor.
Is Sisty Roast as gross as it sounds?
I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade.
Don't you touch my ship.
Gosh, I wouldn't dream of it. Not unless I got to, and I don't see any reason why I'd gotta. Do you?
She's a good ship, ma'am. Mostly doesn't act up at all.
Happy to hear it.
I'm off.
Have yourself a pleasant day.
Hey, Tor. So I think the one thing that I wish for with this game is that customization was a little bit better. I know I don't see my character very much, but like, I don't know. She doesn't really look any different from what I was given by default. And every other default head seemed to look kind of weird, so... Okay, let's see... The quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you'll be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
Finding a RD cartridge will allow you to use the holographic shroud.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static.
Yoink! You found an ID cartridge to use with the shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. Hi, Co-op!
At first.
Or Coop.
Then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that?
Alright, your shroud has activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains its energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of an interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. Oh boy. Oh dear.
Keep your sights out for
Balls.
Okay, going quiet. Great work.
There it is.
Yeah.
Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Eject the cartridge. Stored in the back of the security station. Really shows his face again. Okay. Negotiate for usual finder's fee. Hawthorne ship impounded by the order of Udon Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with that bored snake.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
I like how they change outfit as well. I kind of want to have a look around. I'm sure this won't screw me over. Ooh, a ring.
What?
Gosh, that's clever.
Bye. Oh, this is where I was going before. I see, I see. I know where I am. Hey.
Stay in the public areas and we'll get along fine.
Sounds good, dude.
I'm not a space criminal.
Oh, I should have unlocked that. Never mind.
We are a thief. Okay.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed
There
on the
is, Cole
return
Freeman.
manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated there, Vicar. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
This all seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Remember, team, blind run. Let me find the things.
not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts.
Oh,
Lots of
God.
unsavory types about.
Now with 12% more crunch.
This is very distracting. So cool, though.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bill somehow.
Hello, Martin Callahan.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not
okay,
the
Duck
best
Platypus,
choice.
thank you.
It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
You work for Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
It's not so bad. They're struggling, but they've got good hearts.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a
I kinda
Spacer's
fucked
choice,
'em all
Spirit.
over.
Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
I gotta ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Where can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
Are you doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and
Sprat
Mouthwash
Wash?
are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon Colony.
Do you have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew.
Wait, how will that help me
The
sleep?
blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold,
Oh.
guaranteed.
Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
I am addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. My mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
I'm sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Have a look.
I just want to take him away from this terrible life, you know? I'm worried about him. You can actually buy the helmet. I guess I gotta know. Alright. It's plus lie. Shame there's tons of people around here. Looks like there's a lot of stuff.
Defective Moonman helmet. Mine.
Hey, stop that!
Ah, crap.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Ah, sorry for the misunderstanding.
No problem.
I know she's in there, Mfuru.
Ooh.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
If I change my mind, can I take a mod off or replace it?
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
Does modifying a weapon void the warranty?
A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRA and TIES tops the list.
Thanks, that's all I need to know.
So, what can I get you?
Need to find like a sniper that has a muzzle. Exacticite, post armor damage dealt. How do I compare it to something I'm wearing? I don't think I can. I mean, I'm hitting C, but I'm not actually wearing that. So it's not really doing anything. Yeah, a lot of characters look kind of similar. My character looks like that too. Yeah, I find there's like only one character model for the women or character or face model that like I liked. So that was awkward.
Where are we going?
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicar.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
I'm enjoying the game very much. It is incredibly fun, and I like going around and looking for things and going places that I shouldn't. Where are we? We're in a treasure trove of stuff. Ooh, more stuff. Let me double check over here. Yeah, Fancy. I found like you had the option to move things.
Help! I'm locked in here. Can you get me out?
Ooh.
Anyone there?
Further apart and maybe make them slightly bigger or smaller?
Smells awful. And not all of it's mine.
Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief?
Are you okay? Damn, dude.
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
How long were you in there?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually two things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
Well, good luck out there. Is he not gonna fix the toilet now? Oh well.
Oh, they're all sleeping.
I'm assuming
Easy does it.
they're not a friend of ours. A little bit mean. Oh, they're kind of cute. Oh, they killed these men. There says Lost Hopes plumbing is acting up again. Take a gander at the usual spot. While you're there, someone locked their key behind a door. It's the locked one. Once you're ready for a challenge, come back and we'll discuss the radiators for the hunt for 100th time. Ooh.
I love how much there is to explore.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
Mm-hmm. Very nice. I don't think I can actually move up there. Ooh, a thing. I want that. Oh shit! Oh, my knees! Ooh. Why does everyone have big cubes of compacted rubbish everywhere? Oh, hey guys. Play this game like a ferret? Don't judge me. You never know when you're gonna need like 6 containers of tarmac and cheese. Wait, are these cooks serving frozen dinners? What are you doing? Was he carefully arranging the cooking stove?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to
I shouldn't have chosen this
spacers and
hair.
other travelers
Every
that
NPC has
practice
it.
Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
The horror.
The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Hi, Fred. Hello, hello.
The news packet had the tossball scores from Decanas. What about the rail gliding championships?
I didn't think anyone but natives followed that. Hell, I know space hands who don't even think it's cool.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
What question is this? Oh.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Emfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
Little tiny Nero, what are you doing in here? Hello, whoa. You were upside down. You upside down? You want to say hi to the microphone? No, don't drag the microphone, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? What is this noise you're making? What are you doing? You got tiny feet. I like your feet. How did your feet get so soft, Nero? Wow. Let him speak. Can you guys hear him snoofing? That's a very attractive noise you're making, Wowo. You're a good boy. Yeah, you are. Gonna sneeze on me. Go away. Good boy, Wo. Goodbye, Nero. What's this about your friend?
Let me get
Why
one
are
thing
you
straight.
wet, Nero?
Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is
Why'd
that
I call
she's
him
been here
Nero?
too
Because I
long,
like
and
Nero
she's
from Devil May
apparently not
Cry.
receiving visitors.
And he's a silver ferret. Maybe I could look in on her.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
What seems to be the problem?
I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say. Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
Would I take in a 5th ferret? I would, but my lease forbids it. 10 ferrets? Yeah, sure.
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
See you around.
Take care.
I think how they don't seem to mind me doing this. Medical blunt tools, don't let me down. The board won't dispatch a surgeon unless Junlei agrees to share a third of all docking revenue, and Spacer's Choice won't send supplies unless we make an exclusive deal to use their products. No thank you. I've seen enough shoddy details breaking off shoddy needles breaking off in patients' arms. Oh god, that's like a phobia. Oh no. I need to chat with Junlei about this. They have problems. She has problems of her own. The idea of like a needle breaking off is just oh.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to
I think
wait.
she's using the same
We're
base
having a
model as
spot of
mine as
trouble
well.
with our delivery service.
Wheeler says your shipment won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Wow! Level 8. Maybe we'll get all my base stats to 50 and then go from there. Let's see, perks. What do you guys think? I'm thinking time dilation recharge rate. Alternatively, there's 25% walk speed. Does that affect when I'm crouching? It's experience from companion kills.
Does Dr. Mfuru ever
ever take a day off?
So there's... Talk to Jesse. I don't think I have a disguise for here right now. So I need to find one. Never mind. Okay.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
To the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Hello. The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Raven, thank you for the resub.
A lot. I might have missed a payment
Thank you for the
or two, and
13
other
months
night I
of
swear
support and welcome
someone was
back to
following
the
me
Lime
back to
Call.
my
Thank you
room.
very much for supporting
so
the
I hold
channel.
up here to lay low.
Thank you, thank you. What did you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Oh wait, is Kovubot not registering Lime's pats from channel point winners? I wonder if I'm not sure there's actually a way to get around that, because if he is programmed to if he's programmed to respond to the code, then anyone can do it even if they don't have the emote. So that's actually an interesting thing. I will poke Ferrith about it because I'm not sure that we can actually make it so that it works for people who have unlocked the emote or not. Yet you think the board has someone follow you and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
What does this have to do with the board?
Udom was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Oh.
Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll go talk to Udom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Okay. How much do you think we can sneak around before we get yelled at? Or not that much. Question, if I leave and then go back in, do I get it back? I do! That's interesting. Oh god.
Looking sharp.
Don't mind me.
Wish I could do that.
Ooh.
Hey, Mr. Vicar. Do you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? For that ocean stink?
No, I do not.
You're supposed to say yes, and then to explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Of course you do.
Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, no! Hold on. I just stole from the surgery. They're gonna need that. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I didn't even think about it. I just saw shiny things. I saw shiny things and I got so excited and just took them all. I'm the worst. Even though, hold on. Even though it's been 20 years since our last meetup on Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand that some things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers, some of us have gone corporate, and some of us are likely dead. And some of us on Tartarus are not reading this message, but I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope that means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and job opportunities. I'm so sorry. Round trip to Dashkova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we Deathawed and Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was gonna be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5. Then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for a berth on this law. They said bad words. Law fricked bolt bucket. And because we were kicking our heels all that time, not one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses. A family I don't see often enough, debt you wouldn't fucking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still gotta make my payments. No longer accessible at your... It says it's not accessible at my clearance level? Then it said my attempted look had been logged, and then it deleted it. Ooh. Conspiracy.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Rude.
Yeah, no one wants you on
Have you
Groundbreaker.
seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of
Greasy.
terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Am I not allowed in here? Hi, Greasy.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable
I'm really
protein
enjoying it, Sir
dispensary.
Olphus.
By this unit dispense
Fantastic
proteins
out
for
of
your
10.
ingestion.
Oh, sorry, out of 11. Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Well, let's take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shock subroutine. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Let's see what you got.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
How many hours in? About 6.5. Ooh, a chef hat.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the sub. I can't pronounce your name, but thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you. What happened to this man? Please follow all recommended safety protocols before maintaining or cleaning your unit. The ASSR F900 is equipped with anti-tampering subsystems which trigger a self-defense mechanism in the food preparation apparatus. Self-defense supersedes any pacifistic function. Oh, I think I know what happened to this man. Please also remember to deactivate and remove all slicing, dicing, blending, filleting, filleting, chopping, deboning, or tenderizing apparatus prior to opening any access panels. It is critical that a spray of blood obscures the rest of the manual. Whoops. Didn't I mess around with engineering stuff just a second ago? An armory? I love armories.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel borders,
Thank you so much for the sub. Hello, hello, friend. How are you? Couldn't read your name for anything. Hi. Let's see. Ooh, opticals. I like all of these, to be honest. The game is out now. It's on the Windows Store and the Epic Store. The only thing it's not out on is Steam. Armor Mod Skill Kit. Oh, I'm poor now. Thank you. Thank you very much. I have fruit sweets. Huzzah. Is there an unhealthy tofu? I mean, I guess if you deep fried it and then ate it with chocolate or something.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
What is spratwurst?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
What does terra-fry mean?
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern
Is tofu
chemistry.
just healthy no matter what?
Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat.
Is spratwurst like Borstwurst? I've seen that a lot.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Of course. Bye.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm fresh sprats.
This place is depressing. Just being here makes me sad.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent.
Hello, Udom.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
How can you tell?
Something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Oh no. Alex is, I called him a sprat fuck. Alex is, dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
A picture of us, me hugging him, him wincing. Yep, he sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man.
Well, Jake, thank you for the
how
resub.
did
Thank you
he
for the
die?
20 months. He was eaten alive by feral canids.
No. How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know.
Thank you so much,
Devoured by those
Jake.
fiends, becoming one with their droppings.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
I'll pay it off for her.
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although...
Oh wait, no, I
seeing as this
can't because I
woman
just spent all
isn't
my
a
money
member
on
of our
mods.
crew, it'd be nice if the
And
price
hats.
weren't quite so high.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill...
You're charging that much for emotional anguish, really?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
I doubt Mr. Bedford's ever felt real pain. We could introduce him to the sort of suffering that actually constitutes extreme anguish. For the good of his understanding, of course.
Be careful you don't irritate my guards, Vicar. You might not like their rather narrow understanding of what constitutes excessive force.
I can't afford that.
Unless you can offer some other means of resolving her debt, I'm afraid we have nothing further to discuss.
I don't want to do this. I don't want her to be captured forever. Let's see if I can
Have you seen this man?
sell some stuff off instead.
The capture of All ingestible protein in this unit.
You know there's a dead body in your kitchen?
This unit would clarify. There is a dead mechanic in the kitchen. User
Rocky
error
Artistry,
in
thank you for the
maintenance of
resub.
This unit's cutlery engaged several systems at
Oh
once.
god.
The slicer, the
Thank you for the
grinder,
18 months and welcome
tenderizer.
back. Thank you for the resub. That sounds like a pretty nasty bug in your systems.
This unit behaves precisely as it was engineered. Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for the mess.
Do you plan on cleaning up back there?
This unit is not designated for cleaning duties and cannot be compelled to accept another unit's responsibilities. Beginning dispensing sequence.
How much money do I have? Oh, I have 1,500 still, so I could probably still make it. Wait, aren't these ones that I have equipped? Like, I feel like these are my equipped weapons. Why are they listed here? It doesn't? Okay. I know I'm on sell, but they shouldn't show up as sellable items, I wouldn't think. Nice mask, thanks. We're very close. Wait. Okay, That's definitely the one I have equipped. No? Okay, I got 2 of it. Interesting.
Wheels come with this unit beginning dispense.
We're so close. If only I hadn't, like, bought such a ridiculous amount of stuff. Wait, I have nicotine? Oh, you're right. Was it 1,850 that he had? $1,820? Okay, we're good.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading.
I'm not sure if drinking alcohol should boost charisma, but what do I know?
How do you do? Have you occur? I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Goodbye. I find it interesting that he's so accessible, you know? Like, I would have thought that people would be coming in to bother him about stuff all day.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
What exactly did Jesse do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
That's funny, she says she saved your life.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me.
Hey, Dove, thank you very much for 125 bits. I will not be bribed. And?
And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Welcome aboard!
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me back on my ship.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Nice. I'm gonna check out waste disposal. Oh, wait, no, this is where I was. Oh.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here.
No, can I have a pet sprat? You guys, can I have a pet sprat? Please tell me there's a way to get a pet sprat.
How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch, okay?
Oh. Frankie got a lead on some local salvage. One of the groundbreakers' old hangars was bricked over until someone found it by poking around the stevedore's quarters. Lilia gave us the go-ahead to plant her flag once we clear out the new arrivals. I'm sending you to scout. Look for a loose panel. You gotta climb to the top of their bunks and head towards the back wall. Yamisaga, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 22 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you!
Great work!
Here they
Oh no, the rabbit! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Nice hit!
I don't like hurting them. The game better give me a pet sprat. Otherwise I'm a cry. I don't know where I am, but I'm stealing everything. That just seems to kind of be the MO though. I don't know where I am, but I'm stealing everything.
Done.
Oh, hello.
Didn't the board rep's office used to be docking bays?
Okay, so... Let's have a look for... Actually, didn't it say that there was a secret panel above the bunk beds? at the stevedore's quarters. I don't know what's what though. Groundbreaker Promenade.
A hard cider for a hard life.
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in dispute.
Hello, don't mind me. Just gently push my way past.
Those XF411s? And an old Yakit.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sublevel.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Limes, nice place you got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment.
She was right there. Why would I
Just so we
steal it?
understand each other? I'm the
I
final
mean,
word on the
stealing
ship.
is wrong.
The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even
Hey,
though
Dom, thank you
9
very much
times
for
out of 10,
125
the answer's
bits.
Just passing through.
I'm headed for Monarch?
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Pavarti, you wanted to talk to Junlei? Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Nudge Pavarti, say nothing.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
What do you think? Should we... Don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person, nudge her to continue, or say nothing. I'm seeing a lot of ones. Okay. Chat wouldn't lead me astray when it comes to matters on romance, would they?
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Is this some spaghetti I see? Giant Enemy Grunt, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 6 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you. Nice job.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
It seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
The back bays? Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forget not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Couldn't we try and talk these out with whoever's down there? The noise? I think it's something from Bloodborne, maybe. Thank you again for the 100 bits, A-Dub.
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of
Easy
repairs.
peasy! Thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 6 months of support, and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! Brush teeth, you can do this, Junlei. Aw. Found another listening device in my office. Thing the size of a tossboard with a cord leading all the way back to the sublight. Subtle as always. Sprat infestation. Nice, nice. So essentially, from what I can tell, this thing with the air conditioning... I like how you can see the heat waves. Oh, the crinkling noise? Food. Thank you for the 50 bits. So yeah, they're basically like trying to use the replacement parts for this heating issue as a way to enforce a deal that they want. Or to, strong arm a deal that they want. I don't know which gear looks best. Let's have a look. You're in space? What's it like? Actually, shall I put some... Do you guys say that mods are so plentiful that I should just do it anyway? Okay. I also noticed the DPS on this kind of sucks. Hopefully we get something better soon.
Your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Chat never lies. I can't believe you could say such a thing. Tinkering is a thing, I don't have it unlocked yet.
Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
No.
Does that guy have like intense sideburns? Oh, he does. Holy.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Huh. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Personnel.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
Oh. I'm here for some parts. Junlei sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
So, can I grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing.
Did you just come down and shoot him, rocket launcher?
You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Those parts are leaking deadly toxins. I'll just come back after you're dead.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Got it. Thanks, McRed.
Friends, friends, friends.
Smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes.
Trying to think of a good name before I wake up.
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? It hasn't got a heart? Not like us.
Wait, what doesn't have a heart?
Your aura's like a disco ball caught in a black hole.
What?
Wake up. There's no such thing as pizza. It's all open-faced pasta. You've been getting into the boss's special snack.
Did that guy just deny the existence of pizza?
Lay's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
Yeah, just imagine it. That'd be super weird.
McRed gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been
I like how if it's on the bodies, it's fair game. But if I try and take something that's just lying on the floor discarded, oh no, that's stealing. Think I can get away with hacking this?
Huh?
Oh my god. Run!
Oh good, a fight!
Oops.
This is
We out.
Halcyon. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Konica, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 8 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you.
I wonder if should I reload that? Because I'm pretty sure that's gonna make it so I can't ever go down there again without having to murder them. But maybe that's not all bad. They didn't seem very nice.
Donsomnia, thank you for the resub.
Oh, sorry, Donsomnia, thank you very much for gifting the sub to Perfect Velvet. Holy heck. Perfect Velvet, enjoy your renewed line friend. Thank you so much, Donsomnia.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
I got the parts for the radiators. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle.
How do you know?
We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Ew. I'll make my way down there.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I really like her model. It's
I'm
super
genuinely
pretty.
heartened to hear that. Thank you.
What does the X button do again? This is go there.
Sure. On my way.
What does X do? Doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, target a specific guy. Okay.
Sure thing. On my way.
How do we get there?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. You don't need to kill the mantipillar. Why did you do this? Think about that.
Okay then.
Subtle work, Captain.
Wait, how the heck did they get up there already?
Our skills are unrivaled.
Space vats? Is that what we're calling it? Oh! Why am I on fire? What the heck?
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic sensor circuit boards are fused from the heat, so
Of
they're
heckin'
not too
course.
picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Unexpected.
Got a fight on our hands. May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
It's fantastic, Jabbo. As you can see. It was very... It's just really fun. The characters have great personalities, and it's just... It's just all I wanted in a game like this.
You won't get any mercy from me.
Nice hit.
This thing kind of sucks right now. It's a shame.
Way to go,
smite you in the name of
Oh my
the
god, he
law.
teleported in to murder it.
Behind you, Captain.
We need to huff some drink. Oh, I should go down and help him. Oh no! Vicar Max! Hold on, sir, I'll save you. Wait, he's alive again!
I've had quite enough of you.
I'm stuck. Off my space drugs. Okay, we're fine. It's fine. We're all good. Everybody good?
That's
Yeah.
the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps.
Work around Halfcock Solutions, or all we've got to mend Groundbreaker's bones. In any case, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Every time I open a panel or find some workaround in the guts of this old bird, it's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. Aw.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
This is Fallout in space? Yeah, essentially. Except instead of nuclear war, there's corporate takeover of every aspect of life. Hiya! Ow. The outfit he wears looks so cozy.
This is Halcyon News.
Hello.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Ooh. What's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Parvati here could always help you shoulder the burden.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not
A
like
dab hand,
chief
you say?
engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
This ship's a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gaying, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
My condolences.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism?
I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stim that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
Aren't you a little young to be training a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when. You've got my attention.
You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
You must not like Udom Bedford very much.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. You've got my attention.
I don't have a problem with Pavati. He's just like a sweet, slightly sheltered person who's out in the big wide world for the first time. That's exciting. What's Roseway? We're not here, right? Sorry, we're not there, yeah? Corporation's bad, yay!
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is. Remember, items in the hold may shift during takeoffs and landings.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Is the ship about to blow up?
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure.
That's
I don't know
cute.
if I should read into
Achilles
it.
Warlord, thank you so much for
Because
the 200
poems are all
bits.
symbolic
I'm
and such,
awesome.
right?
Nah, you're awesome.
It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
It sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Everybody's different. Don't worry about it.
when folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close? Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
If that's what you want, next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Wow. Getting so many levels, holy heck. I don't know which one I want to level up first. Do you think Persuade would be more useful? We'll go with that for now. Persuade and then lie, maybe. Yep, pretty heavy on the dialogue. We're going dialogue and stealth mostly. Ooh, next level of perks. Restoring time dilation per kill. Ooh, I like that. Oh no, it's when you have no companions. That would have been so good. Okay, well, I guess we're going right back downstairs again.
We'll be here.
Oh yeah. I forgot to talk to Ellie.
Captain?
I don't know what she's like yet.
Something on your mind?
If we're gonna work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain.
See you later, Jazz Jam.
I like
No
long
worries.
walks
Thanks for
on the
dropping by.
promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
So you never know what you're getting?
Exactly. That's what makes them fun. I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
You weren't joking about being a pirate.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
Wait, you want to look like a pirate?
Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
I keep things above board. I've been doing so much stealing. That sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
I was hoping to know something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Hi, Rifnant. Where are you from? How did you get into this line of work?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're avoiding. You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Okay, fine. Bye.
No complaints here.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close.
Are you gonna steal it?
Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
New friend? You're pretty eager to throw in with someone you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Alright, Felix, tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech.
Oh,
just
no.
in case you ask.
Oh no.
Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
I'm enjoying this. Go on.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
I'm sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Let him continue.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
Hells yeah.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
We'll see you back on the ship, Ellie.
You got a crew now, Felix.
New friend. Alright. We got an intern.
Somehow, I always find my way back to the Groundbreaker.
How'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
And then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
I have a hard time believing you were invisible to anybody.
Yeah, because I got sick of being ignored. Got sick of being a nobody. So yeah, I made some noise. Got in a couple scraps. Nobody else in the Groundbreaker is going to look after you. So you had to look after yourself. Learned that real quick.
I like it when you make trouble. Is it Halcyon? Is that how you pronounce it? Halcyon's got enough little obedient little workers.
If I never got in that scuffle with my old foreman, you and I never would have met. You'd be off having adventures without me, and I'd still be working on the docks. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right, the incident with the tossball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
Couldn't have been diplomatic about it?
Yeah, I mean, in theory. But I wouldn't have felt half as good. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Oh, let me go pay Kovubot's rent. 1 second. Did that just run out today? It must have done, like, as we were sitting here. You must acquire additional points.
Adam.png, thank you so much for donating to the Church of the Holy Seal. Thank you, thank you.
Okay. Bot name is on.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into ground?
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Can you hit the leave and rejoin buttons, Q? That should fix them.
But a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
No, I'm not.
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
You're not much of a drinker. Better start slow with a beer.
Wait, should we do beer or wine?
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
I'm no expert on wine, but ain't you supposed to drink that stuff with your little finger up?
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot.
The poem implied you calming her with a touch. That's romance serial grade stuff.
It did. Oh dear, I hadn't really... Oh my goodness. And I told you?
So, Parvati, you gonna read this poem for us, or do we have to turn down the lights first?
What did she actually write in the message? You haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the way he pronounced Pavarti there. Let's get you some water. I don't think that she should be, like, doing this completely hosed.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good thinking, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
Stop it!
Shush you.
Parvati.
Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly
I'm
things.
gonna bring those two together all the time just to upset everyone with how he's pronouncing Pavati there. About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
There's an easy way to get answers to all of those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Probe for more info. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? Pikachu, I get that you don't like the character. We understand that. But it's okay to not like things. It's okay, but don't be a dick about it. It's totally fine that you don't enjoy a character, but...
Of course. Wouldn't you be? Huh. I've never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Something to work on, then.
Yeah. I like the way you put that, like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
Anytime.
Do you think I should ask her on a date?
Believe in yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
Huh. All right. Thank you guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Free! Take her back to the ship. Can do.
Rizzo's Underground Bar, a CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's fun.
Heard from the lasses down on 22.
I think, like, the quest is written so that you can start it at any time. It's just because we literally just did the quest, or just did the quest where we met that character. It felt a little bit like
Ellie and Max are engaged
immediate.
in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Oh god. Hold up. Drama incoming. What's going on, team?
Max.
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything else?
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
Go away.
You can't deny fate, Vicar.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts? Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
As soon as we can, I promise. Okay. I guess it's just a quick conversation that you can see them have. That's cool. Yeah, same. That's Stringfellow. I really like that kind of thing, so it's really nice to see all your crew member interacting.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
I'm glad to hear it.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said.
I mean, the first time I had a drink, it was
reread
sake,
my
and I
message
had
in
like
the
maybe
morning,
half
and
a
it
thing,
was
and then
unclear.
fell asleep on my bed.
I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
The Isabel crisis was just a big misunderstanding?
Yeah. In my defense, it's not like June was all too clear about what she was trying to say. She still ain't. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
All's well that ends well. Yeah, no, sake doesn't taste very nice at all. Alrighty, so let's have a look at my journal. I guess we'll finish the main quest here. Who shall I take with me? Try that.
Or will we?
Alright, what's he got? Vicar Max. Oh, he's got a new perk. Do these actually... Yeah, it affects me as well. That's nice. What should we do? Make him tanky? Or make him buff me? It's on the Windows Store as well, Alex357, if that helps. I'm gonna go with this. Because I have a really high dialogue skill, so I figure it'll help. Wow, my persuade is ridiculously high. A dialogue combat effect? Okay, so if I look at this. Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear for 10.6 seconds after the first time you hit them. This increases the cower duration. The cower target's armor goes down. Human cower chance goes up. With Lie, its automechanicals will slowly attack other enemies instead of you. And Scramble goes... the time goes up. Intimidate. Creatures will become terrified and flee. Terrifies area's effect goes up. So on and so forth.
Hey, that pad down.
Alex357! Thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 12 months, the entire year of support! And welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel! Thank you, thank you! I'm glad it helps. Another top tip, it's actually also available on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass or are thinking about picking it up, I think you get it for cheap the first time you buy. So I think you can get this game for like $1 to $5 or something like that. Lie makes automechanicals attack each other. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but nobody's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. For anyone concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. Sorry, far as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I live. And if no one agrees to take me as crew, I suppose that's how I'll die.
Easy now.
Oh, I think I know where this goes. Yeah, I've been here.
Hi, Bach! Are you ready for things? Is it time, Bach? The one, the only Bakba soup. Look at this thing, I want one. Give me a sprat. Yeah? Okay, cool. Give me a call on that Discord when you're ready, son. And we will start it up. Let me just double check I installed it. 90% sure I did. Robo mic? Oh boy. You still using a Scarlet Sailor? Joe actually had to switch off of that because it just wouldn't stop. Ooh. I need a rest and go keycard apparently. Hasn't happened in a while. That's good. That's good. Yeah, it looks like I have it. Yep, I got it. Let's see what I just picked up. The Vermin, 187 DPS. Ooh. Heavy magazine. Okay, it's like a revolver then. Cool. Paraflakes, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 6 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you!
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. And now for a special word from
Alright, I'm just gonna go use the bathroom because I believe as soon as Bach's ready, we're gonna be doing a special Limealicious Bakba Soup combo stream and we're gonna be doing Madame Madan. And I'm gonna be super brave and I'm not gonna be scaring anybody at all by squeaking at jump scares. So be right back just a sec.
It breaks my heart to see the fruits of your labor stolen by these vagabonds. One such man is Phineas Wells. The board unanimously decided that in the interests of protecting our best assets, that's you, we are substantially raising the reward for his arrest. If you have any information regarding his whereabouts, do your civic duty and come forward. Until then, my friends, keep working and we'll keep paying you. Farewell.
This has been an official message from our hard-working chairman. Such an honor for all of our listeners. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon Colony.
Ready when you are.
Fluffle Podkins, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 5 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Do you think if I pick my way in there, it might upset these people? Maybe just a little bit. I think Buck will give me a call when he's ready, so I'm just gonna continue until then.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap.
She probably meant bless my
yourself lacking
soul.
in the bits,
I think you could probably say bless my
I might have
heart.
an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bits? Damn, dude. No one's ever found my bits lacking.
You've certainly been blessed with an abundance of sass, haven't you? But it's your interstellar currency I'm interested in, not your nethers.
Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
What's the... Well, tell me the details before.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, It came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
That's exciting, Alex.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
An abandoned outpost? You think it's haunted?
No, Felix, I do not think it's haunted.
Those corpses are clever.
I like
and all
Max.
get out.
He has good interactions with everybody.
Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Maybe it's some sort of automated message.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows for comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Adopting a ferret, but you own a lot of cats and dogs. Cats and dogs can get on with ferrets, but it requires a very slow introduction and very careful handling. It's not something that could be easily done, so... Loot Lime, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 24 months, the 2 entire years of support, and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! Region locked? Oh, that sucks. Even on the Windows Store and stuff? If it's a corporate town with something to hide, why the SOS?
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck. And now they need a few spare hands to clean
She
up
said
the mess.
heck!
If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
So you need someone to snoop around for you?
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
I'll stop by if I find anything.
Law bless your Adams. Here's a copy of the SOS recording complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Holy. That looks... Oh god, I could afford it. Look at it, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Should I take it? I want it. It's like double the DPS of what I have. And it makes them bleed. I'm happy, I'm happy. Look at it. Shiny. I wonder if I can put... It already has a mag melt on it, so that's cool.
You've been flying the outer system.
Oh, I got a ping. So can I just shoot random people? Because I'm about to finish up because we're switching with box, so I guess I can just shoot a random person. Holy! Damn, dude! That burst fire! Oh my goodness, did Felix just scream in agony as I died? Holy heck, Felix just went, no, boss!
Have you seen this man? Reward offered.
That's cool. Can I jump over here? No. Oh, didn't mean to huff some drugs. My bad.
Board patrol nicked a friend of mine. Accused her of piracy. Sublight puts the organized in organized crime. Trying to get him to use that slogan.
Well, this should prove interesting, to say the least.
This place doesn't seem very nice. Did you just try and scare Kovu? That's not very nice.
Anyway, let's get this started up so that we don't hold Buck back. So, for those not in the know, we're switching to Madame Medan.